Hello and welcome back to the Ivarstead Gaming channel. Thank you so much for joining me here today as we continue our look at Darach and continue his adventures in Skyrim. So we are moving along with episode 14. And in the last episode, if you remember, we did a walk around and exploration of Winterhold. And that was with the Winterhold Restored mod. Or maybe it's Winterhold Reborn. I can't remember. Now we're just doing some questing, heading out, killing some wolves, you know, typical Skyrim adventurer stuff. Go ahead and loot a few things, even though it's not worth it, as I have pointed out many times. With these mods that I'm using, looting is basically useless. Well, you get a little bit. Also, it is the economy overhaul mod, I believe. It actually changes up the skills in speechcraft. So it makes it so that the skill line is actually, you know, actually valuable, which is it's a nice change. So if you want to make money from looting, you have to invest some points in your speechcraft skill line.
But we pay a fair price for any ore you dig up. The mine will be the talk of Skyrim soon.
The nice thing is, though, with using that, and then I also have my notice board and missives mods, so it makes those a little bit more enticing to do.
Starting to think we might not even find iron in here.
It's where this quest that I have came from.
Thank you. Here, this is for you. Until next time.
There we go. And they actually have time limits, as you can see. So it was
says we'll find rock soon.
using the actual in-game dates and calendar and that kind of thing. By calendar, I just mean the, you know, it tells you the, what was it, the 1st of Hearthfire, I think. And there we go. So we just made some quick 50 gold. Also took out that, was that a bandit? Killed some wolves, made the road safe. And that damn saber-tooth. Those things are really deadly with these combat mods. Yeah, this guy here. Just Imperial. So since we're heading back to Winterhold, maybe we'll loot a couple of extra things here. It's not going to make us a ton of gold, but a couple here and there do help. That right there, if you're wondering, is a way shrine, which is part of another mod. I find that with the survival mode enabled and blocking the fast travel, I do enjoy playing that way. I do think that having certain travel points, though, is still great. I like limiting the fast travel to just taking away that ability to travel from anywhere. But, oh, what a nice dog. But I think having, like, specific zones isn't such a bad thing. Which is why I do, I have a mod that adds carriages to the smaller
Blades, helmets.
towns. Actually, I think
Pretty much
Winterhold might be
anything to
one that
suit your
doesn't
needs.
normally get one. So that could be, that carriage just outside could be added from the mod. I can't remember. And then obviously with the economy overhauls, carriages are extremely expensive, so...
Good day.
Well, it's only whatever it is, 100 gold or 150 gold or whatever, but when you're making very little and nothing from loot, then it can definitely add up. Hoarfrost Grotto. Yeah, I gotta check that out at some point. So, what is the plan? I think we're gonna go to Ivarstead. We should get started on the main campaign here. Yeah, I think that's the route we're gonna take. Might be easier to take that carriage. That's kind of why I did that that short delivery. What was that? I think a letter delivery to the mine there. Yeah, so 325, 250. Yeah, it's not cheap. Oh. Is there no, Thought we could take the carriage to Ivarstead. Huh. Well. I guess we'll go this way.
I'm and back, and we'll be off.
So that is a little bit disappointing.
I can't wait here forever.
But we'll just go the long way around, I guess. Maybe pick up some questing along the way as well. Could be a good idea to get some more gold along the way. I think Whiterun is pretty good for those kind of quests to pick up. Oh, I do have a question for anybody who is watching this series. Oh, check that out. Sorry. Anyone who's watching this series and enjoying it, and if you are a fan of Elder Scrolls and in the franchise, I've been getting back into Elder Scrolls Online, which I know is not quite the same, and honestly, you know, it's I much prefer the single player main sort of like the main franchise of the Elder Scrolls. I definitely prefer Skyrim, Oblivion, Morrowind, those kind of games, but just wondering, throwing it out there, if anyone would appreciate maybe an Elder Scrolls Online series. I don't know what I could do there, just like a standard or a straight Let's Play, or maybe showing specific quests, or... honestly, I don't really care for the PvP on it. Like the player versus player combat. I really don't play a lot of MMOs. Never really got into them. I don't like death matches. I just find them incredibly repetitive, boring, and it's the same kind of concept on Elder Scrolls Online. It's when you go into those battlegrounds, it's basically just I find people running around in circles trying to kill each other. Like, basically it's two players in a I don't know, people just running in a circle backwards trying to get behind each other. So I tend to avoid those, but maybe just a nice let's play or a specific questing just to show some different regions. That's pretty much the only reason I play it, is to play the quests and to explore, because it is nice to see the different areas that maybe haven't been depicted in some of the other games.
Oh.
Or at least they haven't been depicted since, what was that? Daggerfall or Arena, which are rather outdated by this point. But yeah, just let me know down in the comments if that's something you'd be interested in. If not, that is perfectly acceptable. I can totally understand why. I had a lot of hate for Elder Scrolls Online for a long time, and it took me a long time to come around to it. But if you approach it as essentially a single player game with some just a lot of a lot of insane NPCs just running around mucking everything up, it's not so bad. Yeah, I definitely play it as a single player game though. I do have a guild that I started, but nobody joined it, so that's fine. I probably prefer it that way. If there's anyone who watches these and enjoys my commentary style, then maybe I would be interested if you're interested in joining up in my guild, but most people are a little too much. We'll just put it that way. I don't like all the drama, as you could say, from people online. Really, I just like the lore and the setting and that kind of thing. But enough of that. We are on our way. And after camping out, we're moving along, headed east along the road here. Valtheim. I think we cleared this place out already, did we not?
I'm right behind you. I'll be sure to put it to good use.
Wow, he's got a lot of stuff here. We really need, I guess we have Winterhold, but we need to get a nice permanent home. Good base of operations.
Need anything, you just say the word.
Well, let's go check it out. I'm pretty sure we already cleared this out. I think we did a quest to wipe out Valtheim.
Bandits are desperate men. They have nothing
Let's
to
see if we
lose.
missed anything good. It would be really neat if you could just take over a ruin. Or, I think that would be neat for, the next Elder Scrolls. if they do a what would that be like? I'm still drained, hey? If they do like a similar to Fallout 4. Oh, there's our narrative loot. So like with the settlements in Fallout 4, but make it so that you can just take over anywhere. That would be pretty cool, I think. I don't know, I really enjoyed that. I know a lot of people will disagree and they hated Fallout 4, everything about it, but honestly, I really enjoyed the settlement building. I thought that was so much fun and so oh, what's the word? Just, you know, it worked. It made sense for that game. Yeah. Something that I wanted to do so bad since Fallout 3, and I was thrilled when they put it in. And I know that's probably controversial, because so many people hated it, but too bad. I love the strategy, world building, city builders, simulators, that kind of thing. So combining the world of Fallout and the main sort of RPG game, and mixing that with essentially a city builder was amazing. Like, you know, obviously it was very limited, and I would have preferred something that maybe had some more practical sense in terms of game mechanics. But regardless, it was still pretty fun, and I would love to see that in an Elder Scrolls, as like you know, not taking away from the main game, but as an aside or as an addition. That would be something I would be very interested in. And I think they could do it. I think they proved it with the Hearthfire, that they could do that. Okay, let's see. Is this guy friendly? Mercenary.
There's been word of some trouble nearby.
Yeah.
I'm on my way to investigate.
Okay. The signs do look a little bit better. I have a sign mod from Arthmore, I think, is who does that one.
Did you bring a torch? These old forts can get pretty dark inside.
Well, this wasn't so bad. Is this the way? I can't remember. It's been a while. I know there's a few ways to get there, but this doesn't seem right. I remember there's like two main ways, at least, that I usually take. There's one that goes by a troll, and one that goes by like a bandit camp. I'm not sure. I think the troll is the first path. So it'd be what? That'd be a northern path. And then the bandit camp is the southern pass. I don't know which way you're supposed to go. I know the first playthrough I ever did, I did the bandit camp, and I thought that was the only way to go for a couple playthroughs. And then I stumbled across the other pathway with the troll, or is it wolves? I think it's a troll and wolves maybe. And I prefer that way, actually. We'll just go ahead and save that. I think that sign might be an add-in from the sign mod. I think it's called Point the Way. And I believe this is the northern troll passage. If I do remember correctly. Yeah, this probably isn't the correct way to go. Or I don't know. I never know which way. Well, at least for some of these, which way they intended for you to actually go. Probably not running over top of the mountain. That's the way I end up going to a lot of quest locations. Jumping up a mountain. I'd love to see some kind of a climbing, even like a simplified climbing, but some sort of a climbing aspect for the next Elder Scrolls. I think that would be a lot of fun. Not like a fully climbing based game like Assassin's Creed or anything, but what is this? Huh. But just like a simplified, you know, it could be part of the I'm not sure what you would put that in. Stealth, maybe? Be very useful for thieves or for assassins. You could have climbing up walls, maybe climbing through windows, that sort of thing. I think that would be interesting. Now, are we going back the way we came? I find this pathway to be the most confusing pathway in the entire game. And I don't know why. The road to Ivarstead is just... I find it incredibly frustrating, and I don't know why. There's no other path in the game that I get lost on like I do on this path. Maybe I'm the only one. Oh, is that a saber-tooth? I don't want to fight that. Who are these guys? Stormcloak. Oh, yes. Wow, look at that armor mod.
Open.
Don't the Stormcloaks look so much better?
Talos guide you.
Next
They even have the little
dead.
Stormcloak coat of arms or whatever. Okay, maybe these guys can help.
Oh, no, you don't.
Help me kill this cat. They're just gonna watch it. Let Faendal do all the work. Oh. Okay, I guess Faendal did it. I imagine this was like a weakened saber cat, because that did not seem to be impressively difficult. Looks like we're making it, which is good. On the path. Oh, see, this is the troll. This is what I was warning you guys about. I knew there was a troll this way. Could really use those storm cloaks. Wow. What are we gonna do here? Troll's weak to fire. Is that it? Or is it poison? I'll try fire and see what happens. Looks like it's doing nothing. Am I not hitting him, or is it just that useless? Yeah, that's the one problem with these combat mods. You gotta end up being a little bit gamey here. I hear him. Oh man. I thought maybe he was eating Faendal.
I'll see you in pieces.
And he's recovered. Yes, because trolls recover so fast. Well, at least we're getting our destruction level up. He's just gonna stand there and take it. Amazing. Alright, I think that troll kind of glitched out, but we'll just, we'll say he was stunned by the fire. He didn't know how to react. Yes, in the troll cave. Storm folks with their nice armor. Oh, look at that. Captain. There have been complaints of attacks. Send support. Well, I imagine these guys were not quite enough. Because they are dead. All these dead bodies, eh? Skeleton even. He's been hunting for a while. Oh, good. We'll take that. Maybe save that venison for a meal later. Oh. And we are almost there. We'll probably end this in Ivarstead. That'll be episode 14, and then 15, I imagine, will be climbing the mountain. Another interesting bridge.
Way up to 7,000 steps again, Clement?
Not today. I'm just not ready to.
What is going on here?
The path isn't safe.
Aren't the Greybeards expecting some supplies?
I guess
Honestly,
it's because
I'm
the
not
bridge
certain.
has been
I've
changed.
yet to be allowed into the monastery.
He doesn't know what to do.
Perhaps one day.
But they're both wearing the same outfit.
Passing through on your way to High Hrothgar? About to make a delivery up there myself. Mostly food supplies like dried fish and salted meats. You know, things that keep fresh for a long time. The Greybeards tend not to get out much, if you catch my meaning. Well, it's kind of an understanding between us. I mean, it just wouldn't feel right to charge them for a bit of preserved food. Trouble is, my legs aren't what they used to be, and climbing the 7,000 steps takes its toll.
Yes.
Really?
We
Well, that
will
would be
take the
kind of
quest.
Here, take this bag of supplies. At the top
Wonder
of
if
the
there's
steps,
anyone
you'll see
who,
the offering chest. Just leave
rejects
the bag
doing the
inside,
quest.
and you're done. I've been to the monastery many times, but I've never even laid eyes on one of the Greybeards. Not that I'd care to. Being masters of the Thu'um, they could kill you by uttering a single word. Well, not that they would. They seem peaceful, but I wouldn't want to provoke them. Be careful up there.
Oh, and the town is all decorated. check out that
My cousin's
Ivarstead
out
guard.
fighting dragons, and what do I get?
Their own unique guard armor. Very nice. I wonder what holiday it is right now.
Welcome to the Villamere Inn. If there's anything I can get you, just let me know.
Here
Is
for
it
work?
absolutely
Get an axe
necessary
and
for you
bring
to
all the
bother me
wood
right
you can
now?
chop.
I don't remember this
like
guy.
A pilgrim. Why bother
Although it
visiting
could be the
Ivarstead?
outfit that's throwing me off.
Klimek brings food supply.
I apologize
Is
for
it
the weird
absolutely
judder
necessary
there.
for you to bother me right now?
My recording equipment decided to do something a little
I
strange.
think I saw it again. That ghost. It was over by the barrows.
That thing's evil, Lindley. I told you to keep
Oh
away from there.
yes, another quest that we'll have
I'm
to
sorry.
check
I
out
was
while we're here.
curious. I didn't believe the stories. I won't go over there ever again.
See that you don't. I promise.
So I think we're gonna end this episode right
I'm
away.
not going to break my word.
You couldn't possibly be the dragon.
Kind of want to take on that quest, but I already have so
Drink
many.
for the thirsty, food for the hungry.
Could be a little ridiculous. Get rid of a couple things here. We really need a real shop.
If you're headed up to the monastery, watch your step. It's a long way down.
You don't look like a pilgrim.
Alright.
Why bother visiting
Mind taking
Ivarstead?
care of the customer
Oh.
base?
No problem. You want a drink?
I honestly didn't even know they did this.
I've always fancied a journey up the 7,000 steps to the monastery.
I
Anything
have
to break
played
the boredom of
Skyrim
living in this town.
so many
I envy you.
times.
Play
Wow.
the lute.
Always learning new
If you'd like to
things.
hear something, it only costs 5 gold.
Let's see here.
That's so sweet of you. I'll tell you what. I'll play a special song just for you, for no charge at all.
Wow. Always learning new things in this game. Even, what is this now? Almost 10 years later. Alright. So we will end the episode here being serenaded. I hope you enjoyed this episode of Darach's Adventures in episode 14 of the Skyrim Let's Play. Next episode, I'm sure we'll be heading up the steps here, so we'll definitely take it off from there. And just let me know what you thought of this episode, and if you would like to see some Elder Scrolls Online footage or anything like that. Also, be sure to check out the other videos on the channel. I do reviews and Let's Plays and other gaming content, and I would definitely love to have you join the community, so check those out if you're interested. Otherwise, thank you so much for watching today, and until next time, take care.